Newcastle. It's a city with city-like things like buildings and that. It's the home of a castle. It's the home of Greggs. It's the home of Podiots. Presents Podiots. Welcome to the fan video that is Gooeybug presents Newcastle, which presents Podiots presents Podiots. A presentation. Hi, I'm Harrison, aka Gooeybug Spittoon. I'm 30 years old, I'm shoe size 9, and I'm a proud Vidiot. Come with me and my wife, we're married, as we explore the city of Newcastle in a way that Ben, Peter, and Mikey, the Vidiots, would be proud of. If none of your friends ever told you about Vidiots, and therefore Podiots, I'm both disappointed in your choice of friends, but also sorry it's taken this long for you to discover the Vidiots. There's Big Ben, the biggest of the boys. He's blonde, and he has a beard. And then there's Tiny Peter. He's tiny, he's called Peter. He's Tiny Peter. And then there's Mikey.
Oh!
Yep, that's our city boys. Hosted in Newcastle on the 18th of July at the Cluny 2 was Podiots Presents Podiots, the end of an 8-year run of Vidiots and Podiots. My wife and I had never been to Newcastle before, and we had a couple of days to fill our time in the truest Podiots Vidiots way possible. You see, each of the 3 lads brings a different vibe to the Podiots Vidiots sphere. Ben, he knows his food, and in the run-up to the event in the Discord, he gave a few food recommendations. One of these was Pizza Punks. For just £10 each, we got a 6-inch pizza. Aside, we went for mac and cheese and a drink. And of course, we couldn't say no to an extra 50's worth of garlic. Peter, he's a bit of a history buff, so how could we say no to visiting the Newcastle? In Newcastle. It was old, it had great views of the city, it was a castle. What more is there to love? My wife, see, she's a huge history. So she was in her element here. See me, I like to play imaginary Dungeons and Dragons in some of these places. And lastly, for Mikey, the dog rap king himself, we had to pop into Newcastle's famous dog and scone, the Dog Cafe. I mean, who could say no? It's got dogs, it's got coffee, it's got dogs, it's got toasties, it's got dogs. It's a dog cafe. Outside of this, we got some cocktails at the Madhouse. We had drinks out of a literal dog bowl, a frying pan, and they even set my drink on fire. We played games at Fair Play. It's one of those places that has games and a bar. Had classic takes on things like hook a duck and shooting games and throwing balls into things. We went to Greggs, when in Rome, right? What more to say? Greggs is king. It's certainly not mid, it's king. Everyone loves Greggs. Come to Newcastle for Greggs, Podiots second maybe. Then it was showtime. Podiots presents Podiots. We arrived at the Cluny 2 and somehow we started the queue. Waiting outside, we had a large line for the tiny venue going right around the corner. It looked a little bit bigger than the Gary Newman line. We headed downstairs to the heat trap and entered the space. Whilst I claimed front row, like the early queue kings and queens we are, my wife Beth, she purchased all the merch at the merch desk. As we were down the front, I could see all the Vidiots and Podiots memorabilia. There was the Posts and Tap van, there was Pal Moose Egg, there was Jeff the Mongoose, the Stress Sausage, Billy Ray Walrus himself. Wait, I'll just stop here. If you're watching this and you have no idea who the Podiots/Vidiots team are, you must be really confused. I'd also be questioning, why are you watching? It's a bit too late. Go back, watch all their stuff on YouTube from like 7 years ago, whatever it'll be. Because you must be thinking, what the?
Yeah.
There was even the Cursed Rosie and Jim tape. I felt like that was kind of, for me, one of the main things to see. It's where this classic sound came from. And then, showtime. Right, warning, I'm just putting a warning in here for anyone who wants to see the show when it drops officially. Just wait, there's a couple of surprises in here you won't want to see. Skip to the end, whatever you want to do, close this down, come back to it. If you don't know who Vidiots are and you've watched this far, why? I mean, thanks for being here, but why? Go back and watch all the videos on YouTube and listen to all the podcasts and then come here. I'll see you in about a year's time. So this is your last warning. Okay, I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we had the boys. We had funny chats. We had our name read out during Pod Squad. We had Mr. Blueby. And we had Dave Benson Phillips. You know, this guy, Dave Benson Phillips. Okay, it was a cardboard cutout, but we still had Dave Benson Phillips and he was never truly left out of it. And then it was all over in a flash. That was it. And then at the very end, when we all stood up, saluted, sang along, I choked up. You know, it truly does mean a lot. It was a great production. It was a great show. I'm glad we kept to just the evening performance and not doing both. I feel like it made it all the more special when we did see them. Yeah, they were just lovely to chat to. Just honestly everything we'd sort of wanted. Never thought we'd see a live show of it, but yeah, it was special. It was very, very special. Vidiots was gone. Podiots was gone. We got to meet them. We got our poster and our certificates signed. I got my art signed by the boys. I even got my silica gel signed by Mikey. All jokes aside, these guys have been there throughout the entire relationship of me and Beth. From What Culture to Vidiots to them becoming just the Podiots to then Triple Jump to all their solo projects. They honestly mean the world to us. I've had a lot of events over this summer. I've seen my favourite bands, Foo Fighters, Metallica. Went down to Southampton to see Counting Crows. I saw Critical Role play at a literal castle in Edinburgh. But nothing came close to this for me. It just, I don't know, it felt special. I think it's sharing it together, me and Beth, sharing it with a room of fellow diehard Vidiots, Podiots fans. It's unfortunate that not everyone could be there, but trust me, when you see the live show come up, you're going to want to click it and you're going to want to watch it. It was something special. Get your tissues ready, get ready to cry from laughter, but also because it's just quite sad at the end, just waving them off, saying goodbye. But luckily we did get to meet them afterwards, which was lovely. Really, really lovely. Let's not be sad it's over. Let's be... Exactly. Tell your friends, even if it's too late. Vidiots. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to chase my own leads to find a certain origin of a certain small monkey wearing John Deere overalls. See ya. Bye.